Well, hello there. How are you spectacular people on this awesome day? That's our truck way back there. Me and Mr. Opie, we're on a long walk today. Opie did exceptionally well last night, and I got an exceptionally good sleep in, so we figured we'd come see this pond. Last night was an interesting night. We slept good, we slept awesome. But that's enough of this walking around stuff. My legs hurt already. You're keeping me in shape, Opie, that or you're gonna try to kill me. Let's get back to the truck, we have work to do. Our agenda today, guys, we're gonna go down to Huntingburg, Indiana. We're gonna grab a load. Any guesses where that load goes? Haha, you're wrong. You're wrong. Unless you guessed St. Joe, Missouri. If you guessed St. Joe, Missouri, then you were right. Yeah, I know, we're not going right back to Sioux City, Iowa. Kind of a weird day already, right? I think it's gonna be a good day. What do you guys think? Okay, maybe I didn't plan this walk out properly. It's raining. It's raining on us, Opie. Oh crap, I'm gonna have a wet dog in the truck. Well, I'm trying it again, guys. We're starting the video right away in the morning. Yesterday, I discussed that I was gonna stop doing this because I sounded too mundane and too bored when I started the video right away in the beginning of the day. We're gonna try it again. As for Opie, it's not the Golden Arches, but I'm hoping he's okay with it. Yesterday was his first day out in the truck to start the work week, and well, he didn't get his cheeseburger that he usually gets. You guys should have seen the evil looks I was getting from that German. And if we all know a German, they know how to give you an evil look. I'm gonna say he's okay with it because he's waiting for us. I have to ask, how do you know that I went and got a cheeseburger? Huh? How do you know that I went and got this? Oh, it's really hot. You got blow on it, man. It's hot. This is normal. We discussed this before, right? You blow on the food before you give it to the dog. You happy now? No more evil looks? I was telling the fine people that a German can give you some evil looks. Well, I know, Dad, because you're a German too. Yes, I know I'm a German. You guys ready to go drive a truck? I am. I think he is too. We better go. You guys were cold in that one. You guys were negative 10 degrees in there. Are you okay? You didn't freeze to death on me, did you? Boy, you don't suppose I could get Opie to pose over there, do you? Got the American flag, a beautiful sunset, green grass. What do you think, Ope? Would you pose over there in front of that flag? Stay. I got some good shots of you, big boy. You're okay. Come here. Oh, it's bad enough, Dad. It's bad enough you'll make me sit there now. You gotta take my picture all the time? Yeah, you're okay. Come on, let's go run around. No? Well, it worked out. I got some good pictures. He's very photogenic when he wants to be photogenic. Well, like I said, Huntingburg, Indiana. We're gonna head for St. Joe, Missouri once they get us loaded. St. Joe, Missouri from here is right at 500 miles, if not just a little bit under 500 miles. So we got a long night ahead of us, and it's going to be a lot of night recording, so deal with it, right? You guys want to see it, don't you? Okay, let's go. There's our load. Looks like frozen chicken stuff, turkey stuff. What is it? Alrighty guys, we're loaded up with our turkey hearts and livers that are frozen. Now let's go ahead and get going. We're gonna scale out here, then we're getting motoring on. Let me tell you a little bit about our weather today. Our weather today has just been flat out insane. When me and Opie went to bed last night, it was 41 degrees. 4 hours later, it was 41 degrees when we went to bed. 4 hours later, we woke up and it was 88 degrees. So then I fired up the air conditioner thinking, whoo, she's gonna be a warm one today. And about 3 hours after that, yep, it was 61 degrees. That's how much of a temperature jump that's been going on today. It has just been all over the place. Luckily they have a scale right here on the premises. Once we get scaled out, we can call this load complete and we will be on our way to St. Joe, Missouri. You can't decide if you want to come up front or just sit here and look at me. I know you want petted. Yes, I know you do. You love to be petted. But I sat here and I petted you for an hour. That's what we did. We didn't do anything else. We sat here and I petted you for an hour. Is that enough? Is that possibly maybe enough? Well, Opie, I'm not too sure where you're gonna go potty. I don't see any grass. Let's go over here. It's all rock, but we might be able to find something. You know what I forgot to talk about earlier while we were getting loaded? Did you guys see that right before we got into where we were gonna get loaded? I tell you what, you can be in the grumpiest of moods, which I'm not today, but you can be in the grumpiest of moods ever. And if you see a kid, 3, 4 kids, sit there go like that to you and you get to blow the horn at them, I like that. That just, if you're watching this and you're a kid or you have children, when you see a trucker, go like that to them. A lot of the new trucks, they got little beep beeps, what I call them, but it still gets the point across. Get that big truck to blow their horns. I love that. From a trucker's point of view, guys, it makes a trucker's day. Just makes them feel great. Alrighty, I have a minor issue I need to take care of. You guys probably can't see it. Oh, you can a little bit. Those stupid load locks. Those stupid load locks. I hate load locks, guys. You guys know I drop trailers and I hook trailers, so I cannot leave load locks inside a trailer. I need your help. I want load lock holders or something I can design to where I don't have to put them up and down the back of my sleeper. Because I'm really afraid if I put them on the back of my sleeper, they might be just a pinch taller than my sleeper, or I just don't like the looks of it. I just really don't like the looks of it. But yet, they're just too wide to go in between the sleeper panels. And right now you're saying, hey Schmidt, they have collapsible load locks. They work great. They're only, you know, I can't, there you go. Yeah. They're only so tall. You can put them away in your closet in your truck, or you can put them back there and they'd fit great. I drop and hook a lot of trailers, which means I used to do that. When I had my Freightliner, I used to only use those collapsible load locks. Well, you bring the trailer in, it's got the load locks in it, it's got the seal on it, you're not going to break the seal. So then you got to go a whole week without load locks because your load locks are sitting back at the yard waiting for you. And then sometimes, you know, even with your name on them, you know, somebody might walk away with them, not intentionally, just, you know, no one really looks at load locks like a real big expense. But realistically, those collapsible ones, you're looking at almost $50 a load lock. You know, these, on a good deal, you know, 20, 30 bucks a load lock. But back there, you know, the gentleman that owns this trailer, he's got maybe 500 load locks. So what I tend to do is I throw the load locks, when I do use them, into the trailer. Then I'll just grab a couple off of his pile back there at the yard. And I only use load locks. I bet I've only used load locks twice in the past 6 months, maybe even less. All I know is I took those load locks off 2 weeks ago because we've been running a dedicated route. And last week, guess what? Yeah, we hauled a load that needed load locks. So I had to go drop 60 bucks on load locks at a truck stop. So if you guys have any ideas, if you're thinking just put them in between the sleeper panels. The only way I could do it is if I mounted something solid in there, because quite frankly, you can't mount it to the frame because they're too wide. Right now I'm going to move them behind the pogo stick. It's going to look like crap, but they'll be better. They won't get caught on the back of my sleeper panels and get all jockeyed around like that. Ah, I hate load locks. I can't say it enough. Check something over while I got them out. I'm gonna set you guys back up in the truck because for some reason I keep on thinking I'm gonna forget you on the tire. We don't want to do that. So you guys just stay here where you're safe and I'll be back. I'm sorry, I have to do it every time this is on. People of Earth, how are you? Grow up. I know. Alright, it's on. Well, there it is. There you go. Do I look better now? I just kind of cinched him up a little better with wire. No, it's not $600 baling wire that was holding my transmission cooler on, but it's wire. I forget just how blessed I am to have you in my life, Mr. Opie. You literally watched me do that whole thing. Now granted, I kept turning around and watching you, making sure you were around and not wandering off, but you didn't leave once. A guy walked by the truck and all you did was sit and stare at him like you wanted to eat him. You did. You were waiting for me to say the word. Yeah. Yeah, you got a secret word, don't ya? Yeah, both of you boys do. It's a secret word. We say it, and whoever's in front of you gets eaten for lunch. Yeah, you'd never guess that. You'd look at him and you'd think big, lovable teddy bear. Him and Jax, but it's just amazing what these dogs can be trained to do. Let's just put it that way. Are we ready to go drive a truck now? Are you ready? Yeah? Okay. Oh, you want the hand again? Okay. We've wasted enough time. We must go now. I'll be back with you in a little bit. First Class is kind of thirsty. We better get her something to drink. What'd you guys think of that Interstate 64? Usually we run Interstate 70 when we go through St. Louis. I was feeling nice, so we went through Interstate 64 going through town. A little change in scenery. It is prettier. You get to see more of the downtown, the baseball field, the arch, which you guys probably didn't get to see a whole lot of, but it is pretty to go through. The bad part is you just kind of feel like you're on a racetrack when you're in there. It's windy, curvy, a little bit of hills, and there's walls on both sides. You're rolling. And when I come out across the camera as tired, guys, it's because I am tired. I need to wake up too, because we are probably about, give or take, 20 miles south of Hannibal, Missouri. So we roughly probably are about 200 miles from St. Joe, Missouri right now. I'm tired. I got to get woke up though. We need to wake up. Well, we've made it to St. Joe, Missouri right now. You guys can't see me, but I can still see you. And from what Tater Tot tells me back home, my camera and my light came in. So starting next week, we'll be able to start playing with the new toy. I'm excited for the new camera. We're gonna get some new angles. We'll have a light when we chitter chat at night. And I really think it's gonna be easier to use. It's gonna be smaller, more compact, able to move around better. Yeah, excited. As for today, we have made it to St. Joe, Missouri. I'm extremely tired. It was a big day, a lot of day. So I'm just gonna call this one good. You guys, be safe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Okay, maybe I didn't plan this walk out properly. It's raining. It's raining on us, Opie. Oh crap, I'm gonna have a wet dog in the truck. Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna smell real bad. Oh.